Welcome back to Healing Hearts with Melanie. If you're listening for the first time, I'm so glad you're here. And if you've been walking with me over these past few days, thank you for being here again. We've talked about feelings alone. We've talked about not having to be strong every day. We've talked about what happens when your body tells you, I need a break. We've talked about the people who spend so much of their lives caring for everyone else. We've talked about waiting, about faith, about healing, and the power of human connection. And now, we're entering a new chapter. For the next 6 weeks, we're going to talk about something that touches almost every one of us in some way. Love, relationships, marriage, heartbreak, communication, expectations, forgiveness, losing ourselves, finding ourselves again, and healing. But before we talk about marriage, I want to talk about us, the person we were before the relationship. Before you became someone's wife or husband, before you became someone's partner, before you became a mother, a father, a caregiver, a provider. Who were you? What did you believe about love? What did you think marriage was supposed to look like? What did you hope for life would become? Maybe you imagined coming home to someone who understood you, someone who would listen, someone who would stand beside you when life became difficult. Maybe you imagined growing old together. Maybe you believe that if two people truly loved each other, they could get through anything. And maybe, like so many of us, you entered a relationship carrying dreams that you had never really examined. We don't always realize that when we enter a relationship, we're not coming alone. We're bringing our childhood, our experiences, our fears, our insecurities, our definition of love, our communication style, our expectations, and sometimes we're bringing wounds we haven't even realized are wounds. My story. I know this because I've lived it. I was married for 14 years. And over those 14 years, I learned things about love that I could never have learned from a book. There were beautiful moments. There were difficult moments. There were moments of love. There were moments of confusion. There were moments when I felt strong and moments when I didn't know what to do anymore. But today, I'm not beginning this series by telling you everything that happened. There is a reason for that. Because I don't want this to simply be my story. I want it to become a conversation where you can look at your own life and ask, what did I believe love was supposed to be? What did I need that I didn't know how to express? What did I give that I didn't realize I was giving? What did I tolerate because I thought that was what love required? And perhaps the most important question, did I lose myself while trying to love someone else? Love doesn't make us perfect. One thing I've learned is that loving someone doesn't automatically teach us how to love them well. You can love someone and still misunderstand them. You can love someone and still hurt them. You can love someone and still have completely different ideas about what a relationship should look like. You can love someone and still feel lonely. And that last one can be especially painful. Because how can you feel lonely when you're not alone? But many people know exactly what that feels like. Sometimes the deepest loneliness isn't being by yourself. It's feeling unseen while someone is standing right beside you. It's having words inside you that you don't know how to say. It's wanting connection but not knowing how to reach each other. It's hoping that the other person will somehow understand what you're feeling without you having to explain it. And sometimes they don't. Not necessarily because they don't care, but because people don't always see what we see. They don't always feel what we feel, and they don't always know what we need. The conversation we're about to have over the next 6 weeks, I'm going to open up about some of the lessons my marriage taught me. But I want to make something very clear. This is not a series about blaming someone. It's not about exposing someone. It's not about proving who was right or wrong. It's about looking back with the understanding I have today. Because sometimes we can only understand certain chapters of our lives after we've lived through them. There are things I understand now that I didn't understand at 36. There are things I wish I had known earlier. There are conversations I wish I had had. There are things I wish I had communicated differently. And there are things I had to learn about myself. And that's where healing begins. Not always with changing another person. Sometimes, healing begins when we finally become honest with ourselves. For you listening, so I want to ask you something today. You don't have to answer me. Just answer yourself. What did you believe love was supposed to be? Did you believe love meant never giving up? Did you believe being a good partner meant putting yourself last? Did you believe keeping the peace was more important than speaking your truth? Did you believe that if someone loved you, they should automatically know what you needed? Or maybe you believe that you had to be strong all the time. Maybe you learned to keep things inside. Maybe you learned to say, I'm okay, when you weren't. Maybe you became so good at caring for everyone else that you stopped asking yourself what you needed. If any of that sounds familiar, I want you to know something. You are not alone. This 6 weeks of journey isn't going to be about perfect relationships. Because perfect relationships doesn't exist. It's going to be about real relationships. the kind that challenge us, the kind that teach us, the kind that sometimes break our hearts, and the kind that can help us discover parts of ourselves we didn't know were there. I'll be sharing pieces of my own 14 years marriage journey along the way. And I hope that as you listen, you won't only hear my story. I hope you'll hear pieces of your own. Maybe you'll recognize something. Maybe you'll question something. Maybe you'll forgive yourself for something. Maybe you'll finally have a conversation you've been avoiding. Or maybe you'll simply realize I'm not the only one who has felt this way. And if that's all you take from today's episode, let it be this. You don't have to lose yourself to prove that you love someone. Your heart matters. Your voice matters. Your story matters. And your healing matters. This is Healing Hearts with Melanie. For the next 6 weeks, we're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about marriage. And we're going to talk about the parts of ourselves we sometimes lose along the way. And how we find our way back. So come with me. Let's talk about love. I'll see you in the next episode.